Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse actually informed you that you are going to be taken aback after you see this. And guys, I'm telling you proper now, what we're approximately to uncover and what we are about to look at, it without a doubt is loopy. It's crazy, it's loopy that this has been going on. However, it's now not just what's been occurring across the remaining 12 months, the ultimate 2 years, but it's been going on for years and years and years and many years technically. And it is now not just around crypto. So welcome to the channel, anyone. My name is Nick. For the ones that are new to the channel, wish through the give up of this video, you do turn out to be a subscriber. Let's dive on in with this newsletter right here from CoinDesk, which is the authentic narrative of the 2023 banking disaster, is that Silvergate and Signature collapsed because of mismanagement. But Nick Carter says the fact is that the authorities decided to kill the companies as a part of a wide push to debank crypto. Now, one factor that I want to say right now, American authorities and all the corporations tied to it do now not care in case you lose money. They don't care in case you lose your private home. They do not care about your state of affairs in any respect. They do not care. The authorities is one of the maximum corrupt agencies out there. The whole meals chain from the lowest to the pinnacle, it is all corrupt. I pointed out this, and I feel as though crypto is, it's like a big highlight that you understand indicates you just how corrupt those agencies truly are. I need to break the video actual short to assist you to men understand that I even have officially partnered up with Bybit, the third biggest crypto alternate, available to provide you men special rewards and blessings while signing up with my link down inside the description beneath. There's over $30,000 plus really worth of welcome rewards that could be yours right now. All you need to do is sign on, trade, and make use of the trade. This is one of the pleasant exchanges available, 24/7 support, massive quantities of trading quantity in a 24-hour period. They have get admission to a great deal any marketplace that you can think of around crypto. So what are you guys looking ahead to? Go and join up using my hyperlink down in the description beneath and have a good time buying and selling. And I went beforehand and summarized this with ChatGPT, and it did a good activity, right? I wanted to make this as short as feasible because there is a lot of facts here. I ought to spend a whole day just speaking about these facts. However, we've crypto-focused banks like Signature and Silvergate have been shut down during the 2023 banking disaster through federal regulators no longer because of inner mismanagement, as widely believed, argues Nick Carter. Evidence shows that those closures have been a part of a coordinated attempt to debank the crypto enterprise. Regulators confined the bank's operations, ignored capacity buyers, and compelled institutions to avoid crypto belongings, successfully weaponizing financial law for political ends. Let's not overlook, even though that JP Morgan was able to step proper in and purchase up these failed banks, adding even more money to their pockets, however, additionally developing in length. Haitian, does that remind you of something? Go return to 2008. What occurred? Oh yeah, it really is proper. The huge banks became even wealthier. They have become even bigger at the same time as each person basically misplaced their money. The crackdown has impacted new and current pro-crypto banks, raising concerns approximately due procedure and the impartiality of financial services in the US now. Additionally, we've got from Caitlin Long. I'm still thinking about the bombshell Silvergate courtroom submitting. Here's the Warren crowd's crypto financial institution scorecard. Silvergate, Signature, Partigo, those are suicide or OCC approval expired. Paxos ditto, but its non-bank remains going. Custodia Bank survived and combating. Until the courtroom filing, I failed to recognize the Fed's suicide of Silvergate by forcing it into an untenable desire. Make crypto much less than 15% of its deposits not possible in a quick period of time. Or throw in the towel. This touched off a financial institution panic the next day, costing the FDIC $40 billion. Barney Frank made clean at the time that the FDIC's suicide at Signature, but we now recognize the Fed's suicide at Silvergate too. The timing lines up with the Fed blindsiding Custodia Bank with a denial with the White House. It become all coordinated more than even I found out. Again, I post Nick Carter's list of Operation Choke Point 2.2.0 instigators, besides I'd leave off Adrian Harris. It's amazingly accurate given how little facts became available whilst he put this collectively in February of 2023. And do you guys recognize any names here? I mean, Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, these are large players. And you know, there is such a lot of politicians obtainable like Brad Sherman, which are additionally part of this. However, these are the architects. Now, outdoor of this, we additionally have, the blow isn't always a lot discussed, but the timing of the expiration of Protagos and Paxos OCC trust company charters additionally aligns. Related, each also had Fed master account programs pending. Paxos, whose non-financial institution is still running, withdrew theirs. Partigos remains in limbo. And here you guys have it. Here's the punchline. The Warren crowd at the federal companies attempted to kill all the crypto banks. Everyone at the above crypto local bank list is both long past or voluntarily retrenched, besides for Custodia Bank. Now, we additionally see him say that you understand as a special assistant United States Attorney's attorney, he prosecuted human beings for this. And this certainly is corruption. This is directly up corruption. But check this out. Senator Elizabeth Warren and her office coordinated testimony with the Security and Exchange Commission beforehand of a Senate listening to. The Heritage Foundation Oversight Project, of which I'm related via a FOIA request, obtained emails from Warren's office. to the workplace of Chairman Gary Gensler days before his Senate testimony returned in September of 2021. The email from Warren's financial policy consultant consists of a listing of questions. Get this, a list of questions that Senator Warren deliberate to ask along with recommended solutions for the chairman of the SEC. The marketing consultant also wrote, quote, "Let me recognize in case you're K with the questions as currently written." 2 days later, she sent Observe up, quote, "Allow me know if it is searching, just like the chair, has any issue with the framing of the questions. Definitely do not want to put him in a hard spot. Give up," quote. And it appears the chairman did not have any issue with those questions because Senator Warren requested almost verbatim from the email. Check this out. Chair, counselor, advocates say crypto markets are all about financial inclusion. But the individuals who are maximum economically vulnerable are those who are maximum likely to ought to withdraw their money the fastest while the marketplace drops. Does this sound like the path to financial inclusion to you? So there you guys have it, right? Word for word, you severely can't make this up. This is why I say the whole thing that we are witnessing with regards to Gary Gensler, the SEC, the attacks on crypto, it's all one huge show. This is also why Brad Garlinghouse is literally pronouncing that that is all corruption. Over here, whilst we were given the enchantment, 24 Hours Crypto said, "I wager Gary Gensler nevertheless examines his ex's Instagram, similar to he cannot seem to transport on from the Ripple case." Some belongings you simply cannot allow move, right? Little bit of a funny story. Certainly looks like there's something more in the back of this than what is effectively apparent. The reality and the corruption usually involves mild in the end. And it rings a bell in my memory of this quote by using Brad as nicely. The CC wishes you to think that it cares approximately disclosure, transparency, and readability. Don't agree with them. When the fact eventually comes out, the shamefulness in their conduct right here will shock you. This is going again to October of 2022, and the records that we're now beginning to see, that isn't always just around the SEC, however, the entire US government. All of these organizations, it is very clear that to the everyday individual that thinks everything's all best and dandy, this simply is surprising. Just the statistics that we are going over in this video is surprising, however, we are not even touching the top of the iceberg. There is so much extra records out there. There is so much at the back of the SEC instances starting to push around this area, the Ripple case as well. There is corporations available bankrupted by using the SEC, and this is all to push their own agenda. And you could sincerely see the corruption within the timeline. Big shout out to Cowboy Crypto 313. Here is a touch assessment of a few SEC officials who are concerned on this SE versus Ripple show. Take heed to all the congressmen and congresswomen who have not said a word approximately this enchantment of government overreach and blatant corruption. Let's now not mention Tether's founder Brock Pierce as a mentor at Plug and Play. Mark Berger left his active function because the SEC enforcement director on January 12th of 2021 to head to Simpson Thacher, that's Bill Hinman's regulation organization, just weeks after Jay Clinton filed Ripple Healthy.